guys, it's Nevada. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about shiny object syndrome and what is shiny object syndrome? Have you ever suffered from shiny object syndrome? And if you have, what can you do to stop yourself from having shiny object syndrome? So if you like today's video, please hit that subscribe button, the like button, and the bell notification so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Okay, so let's jump in. So shiny object syndrome, what is it? Shiny object syndrome is basically when you just are getting distracted by all these different opportunities or diets or whatever it is that you're seeing all the time. It's kind of like when there's a little baby and you wave a little toy in front of them and they're all excited and happy about it. And then 2 seconds later, you can wave another toy in front of them and their attention shifts and then they're all excited about the next new toy. That's basically the gist of shiny object syndrome, is not being able to focus on one thing for very long before you're jumping to the next opportunity. So have you ever had shiny object syndrome? Well, if you're like me, yes, you definitely have had shiny object syndrome. I have spent just about the last year trying to find something to jump onto that I can do from home online. And it is hard when you are getting bombarded by all these different gurus and, different online things. Do this and, make tons of money, and do this and make tons of money. And so trying to find that one thing can be hard, especially when you're new, like a new entrepreneur, trying to find that one thing that you will like and stick to. That's a problem with shiny object syndrome, is that, you start on one and you're all excited about it and you jump into it, but then you get an email from this next guru saying, this is it. And so then you start in on that venture and you're only in it for a short period of time before you're out of that one and starting into a next one. So you have shiny object syndrome if you have purchased multiple courses online and haven't actually taken action on any of them, or if you get distracted very easily online by different gurus and different webinars. You see one and you buy it and you watch it, and then you find another one and you buy it and you watch it. You definitely know you have shiny object syndrome. Or if somebody's always, coming to you with a new idea, or if you always have great new ideas and, you jump onto them, but then you jump onto it and you get it going for a minute, and then, oh, I have another great idea, and you jump onto that one and try to get it started, but then don't give it enough time. And so that is shiny object syndrome. You have shiny object syndrome if you're constantly jumping from one thing to the next. It's true with pretty much anything in life. I mean, even like diets or, exercise programs. If you start a diet program, but you only do it for a few days and then you don't see the results that you like, so then you try the next diet program because this one's supposed to be great. So you try it for a short period of time and then it doesn't work, and so then you try the next one. So that is shiny object syndrome, jumping from one thing to the next. So once you know you have shiny object syndrome, what do you do about it? You recognize the problem. You can then step back and say, okay, well, what am I going to do about it? The biggest thing about shiny object syndrome is obviously jumping from one thing to the next. So if you're going to pick something, you have to pick it and then you have to stick with it. You're not going to see results no matter what anybody tells you. You're not going to see results within, a few days with anything. Even diet programs, you're not going to lose all that weight in just a few days. It's the same with, picking a new career, trying to be an entrepreneur. It takes time to get things going. So you have to pick something, you have to learn it, you have to get good at it, and then you can start seeing the results from it. So trying to pick something, focus on pick a goal, focus on it, and stick to it. One of the great ways to do that is to use SMART goals. So check out my other video on how to be productive using SMART goals. Find something, stick with it, and then give it an actual chance. You have to get good at it before you're actually going to see any good results. So find something that you like, refocus your goals, kind of adjust, and stick to it. And then you have to stay in that lane for a while. If you see something coming in, if you see that email or you see that webinar that is going to distract you, you have to learn to say no. If it's, maybe you think it's a great idea, you can, I've definitely even recently purchased a class that I know I'm going to need, but right now that's not in my lane. So I purchased it, but I'm putting it on the back burner so that I know that I have it when that time comes. But right now, that's not my focus. So I can't go for it now, but I've purchased it and I've put it on the back burner, and I will get there when that comes into my, into my zone. So let's recap a little bit. So shiny object syndrome, getting distracted by all these different things and jumping from one idea to another. Do you have it? You have it if you have multiple courses that you haven't actually taken action on. If you know you get distracted super easily by all these different things and you can't sit down and focus for a long period of time, like I'm talking, weeks and months on one idea. And so what you do about it is you need to learn to say no. Refocus your goals, or stay focused on your goals. Write them down. And this is what I'm focusing on right now, and learn to say no to all those other opportunities. That's what's important. Learn to say no and focus. Thanks guys. Thanks for joining me on this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did find it helpful, or if you have any other ideas on how you can help get out of shiny object syndrome, definitely leave a comment down below and let me know how you deal with it, because we all definitely go through it. If you have any other ideas for me, just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks for watching today, guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and get out there and take action. Okay, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.